What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel.
Captain America Brave New World.
Damn. Alright, so we got done watching Captain America Brave New World. We saw the Hulk. It's not a spoiler, we've seen the trailer. And we saw the whole movie. What is with these faces?
I know, right?
What do you think of it?
We only watched it for you guys. I wouldn't. It was all him. I didn't want to watch it.
You didn't want. Wait. So before we watched it, you didn't want to watch it?
Nope.
I only watched it to see Red Hulk.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I wanted to watch it.
Like I thought he'd be in the middle, cause we heard he was only gonna be there for 4 minutes, and then I got so disappointed.
How long was it?
It was like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, 4
About 5
minutes.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The 1 minute was the transformation. The rest was just the
It
fight.
took him so long just to transform.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I thought he was coming because halfway through the movie we see he's bulking up. It's time. I'm ready. To see
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then he somehow fights it, and then the movie just gets dragged on for.
Wait, so all you wanted to see was
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to see.
Okay, so what did you think of Sam Wilson?
He's
Yeah, he was.
He's good.
Okay.
His fights were epic.
Okay.
Yeah, we liked his spice, but
Like, you know how in Captain America Winter Soldier, the way Captain America was fighting.
yeah, Sam. I think his character is likable. It's just how they built him
Yeah.
to be Captain
What do you mean
America.
how they built him?
They gave
He's a likable character, but him being Captain America is just not right.
You don't think
I see him as Falcon.
No.
I see
You
him
still
as
see him
Falcon.
as Falcon?
Yeah.
What about you? See him?
I see him as Falcon.
I see him
Really?
as only Falcon.
Okay, so why?
Because he
Because
just he's been so built up as Falcon.
And a shield, Captain America's shield. It's not
Now
Falcon.
he has the ultimate defense now.
Because Falcon, remember, he used to use guns. Now he's using a shield.
Yeah, that's
he
true.
used to be gun.
Because now he has the ultimate defense and all that. But I remember what you didn't like was how he was moving like he had the super soldier serum in it.
Yeah. I didn't like the fact that he could throw the shield as if he had super strength. There's no way he's throwing the shield.
Yeah, so if he had thrown it
doing
and it
damage.
didn't go that far.
He's not throwing the shield and doing damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they did say the only thing that was a saving grace was that they gave him Black Panther powers.
Vibranium.
They gave him
gave him
vibranium
vibranium.
suit.
Now
Right? So we know that. So guys, look. I don't know why people think vibranium is like this end all or be all. It's a tech. It's almost like Tony Stark, how he did his
arc reactor.
not arc reactor, the nanotech.
Oh, nanotech.
Right? So but the thing is, people don't consider the fact that Black Panther's power is not the vibranium suit. He has power in his body. You know when they drink their little thing?
When they drink
They're
it, they take away
superhuman.
his power.
They're basically superhuman. So when Black Panther is doing all these things, the suit is not the one doing the feats.
The suit just does the kinetic energy.
It's
thing.
just the kinetic energy
And the
and
claws.
whatever, right? So the way they did it here, it's as if the suit is giving him power. It's no,
Yeah, because they made his veins cut through a whole plane.
the suit is sturdy and all of that, but it's not going to give you super strength. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. So I didn't like how they made the suit be like so powerful. That's not how it
I
works.
didn't like his mask.
But I think his action scenes were really good.
Yeah,
I like that he was still not struggling, but he had accepted himself as Captain America.
Yeah.
Right?
But
I
you
think he
know,
only made one comment about how I should take the serum.
you know what?
he
did it when he was with Bucky,
Yeah,
when he
he
had his
only made
cameo.
one.
When
He only
Bucky
made-
had the cameo.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
said,
yeah,
actually,
I
take
think
it.
I think they should
cameo.
give him the serum.
Bucky gets a cameo. He was only here for like 2 minutes. He didn't do anything though. They just had a little talk with Sam.
Yeah. Bucky should have come.
Yeah.
Bucky should have been
should
there
have been here.
for the whole thing, supporting him or even fighting. And all that.
Do you guys notice that the whole movie was based on the Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it was.
No,
Do you
it
guys
was
remember
The
the
first
movie?
Hulk.
Yeah, I remember it.
Do
It
you
had
remember when-
Abomination.
All
It
I
had
remember
Abomination,
is
right?
him running through the desert, and then next thing I know, he's fighting Abomination.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
That's
it had
what I remember.
That's the one.
Abomination.
Do you remember when Hulk was fighting the soldier without transform?
No,
There was a soldier that kept shooting at him,
Oh, yeah,
and it was
then he turned into
dodging.
Hulk, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
then he got
Abomination
shot
there.
and then he turned
Yeah.
into Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, what? The leader. looks
Yeah,
terrible.
the leader.
The leader looks terrible.
It got to the point where I didn't even know who he was.
I didn't know he was until he pointed it out.
Yeah, it was the leader. Not a lot of people know that he's the leader.
His head was not in the right
It was
shape.
just disgusting.
It was just boils and stuff like that. It looked
Like,
nasty.
his
Yeah,
head's
that
supposed
was.
to be
It looked
huge,
nasty.
but all it was a little bit of his brain sticking out and boils everywhere.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
it looked disgusting.
Wow.
And the
So
way
did
he
you
was
guys?
acting.
What about the storyline of Isaiah?
Yeah, that you said that was what hooked you, right?
Yeah, that hooked me.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh,
that was the super soldier.
Black super soldier.
The super soldier.
You see what they did to him?
Yeah, when he was
Yeah.
crying and they controlled him and stuff.
Yeah.
He said, "I can't go back." That was a heartfelt scene.
So after that scene, you guys, you still weren't interested?
Yeah, I just wanted to see
You
Red
still
Hulk.
wasn't interested?
I wasn't interested.
I was gonna be interested if
Actually,
he turned
no,
into.
they got me with the action scenes because the moment we entered the movie, it's action.
Yeah.
So they got me with that. And
Uh-huh.
then after Isaiah's in prison, I lost interest.
Yeah.
放开这行路来啊！我姐姐家
No, but I was about to get interested. I was getting excited when he was about to turn into Red Hulk, but then he fought it and I was interested again.
Also, Sam got shot or stabbed in the
He
chest
got
like twice. and
repeatedly
didn't-
stabbed
nothing
and
happened.
didn't feel
That's
a
what I'm
thing.
saying.
He's
Nothing
acting like
happened.
he has super
Like, he
soldier
just
serum.
pulls it
That's
out
what I'm
and just
saying.
walks off.
Yeah, they should not have
I
done
was
that.
thinking this movie would give him the super soldier serum. That's what I thought. Because I was like, Red Hulk, come on.
Yeah, maybe before he fought
Come on.
Red Hulk.
Come
Before
on,
he
come on.
fought Red Hulk.
So I thought it would be serum and then superpowers and then face Hulk. But there is no way. There is absolutely no way. You see what we watched? Where Red Hulk was punching.
Oh yeah,
On
nothing
the-
was
Yeah.
happening.
That is that would have broken in the first punch. I
Yeah.
don't care. Wakanda tech or not. That would have been
Instead of
finished.
doing that, all they did
You
was
saw what the Hulk did to the Hulkbuster.
Oh,
Yeah.
destroyed-
But
he destroyed
but
that.
instead of doing that, all they did was they said he's that powerful. When he punched it, it just made the waves
Also,
start
how
shaking.
can you bring
because of the
a
vibranium?
Hulk
No.
in Captain America movie? Banner should have showed up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another thing. This was a banner story, and he didn't.
Also, how are
In
you
the
gonna?
if this happened in the comic, yeah, Banner is always like tracing gamma radiation, so he would have
Oh
known.
yeah, he would have seen it.
and he would have come.
To
Because that's
save
what he
him.
does. He goes from town to town. He's on the run from Ross. By the way, it was you guys didn't even talk about Ross. The
Yeah,
guy.
Ross is Red Hulk.
He's
Ross
the
is
one
Red
who's Red
Hulk.
Hulk.
Oh, yeah, Ross is
But yeah, he goes from town to town. Ross is chasing him, but he's also like tracing gamma radiation, trying to
Yeah.
contain it so that it doesn't affect people. So he would have known that there's a Red Hulk here or
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
with gamma radiation, and he would have come here.
But
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I didn't like was how are you gonna make Hulk like shrink if he sees Black Widow just to bring Betty?
Well, yeah, Betty's here.
Yeah, and they
Also-
made
Yeah, this
they
movie was a
made
mess.
Betty
Also,
Russ,
the-
Russ's
Wasn't it?
granddaughter or
Falcon was
daughter,
able to calm
something
him
like
down.
that.
Yeah, that was a mess.
And then Betty
So
comes
the
at
fight
end.
was good. I will admit that.
Yeah,
right?
Betty should
The
have
Hulk,
showed up when he
Hulk
was Hulk.
versus Falcon was a good fight. If you ignore the
The
vibranium,
logic and
whatever,
stuff like that.
the fight was epic. It's just the fact that the way it ended.
Yeah,
And then because we already knew Betty was there, right?
She should have showed
I
up.
thought she was
Yeah,
coming.
before he turned into Red Hulk, we found out about Betty.
she
So
should have
then we
showed up
thought
there.
Betty would calm down the Red Hulk, but then it was Falcon.
Instead, she came when he was
Then
in
she
prison.
shows up.
Yeah. I thought Betty was gonna come and he was gonna do Betty. No, that didn't happen. So Falcon, what happened? Falcon did
Falcon did some speech.
some. No, he did like a stab.
Yeah, he stabbed him
Oh,
and
and
then the
then
big
boom.
Yeah,
explosion.
blew up the.
And then he said, "Oh, calm down. The sun getting real low."
And
Sun
then
getting
he
real
shrunk.
low."
getting real
And then he
And then
shrunk.
he shrunk. Yeah, that was terrible. Anyway,
All he said, think about Betty. Betty wasn't there, so yeah.
the movie was a mess. I think it was a mess.
And it was a copy of Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of scenes
It was a copy.
we saw in Captain America movies.
Yeah.
Like right in the beginning
Like
when he
Steve
infiltrated.
getting that little combat scene of the guy without the shield.
Yeah.
Sam
Yeah,
He did the
did
same
it,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, Sam
He
did
said,
it
let's
as
see
well.
if we can do it without the shield. You're nothing without the shield. He said, let's see. He actually did it.
Yeah.
And he did the car scene with Bucky. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he did
So-
the Arnim Zola scene.
So what would you give the movie?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
It's a,
You
it's a watch it once movie.
Yeah.
Watch it once.
It's a watch it once and see what happens.
It's gone from don't watch it to watch it once.
Huh? If you wanna watch it,
Yeah.
watch it.
If you want to see Red Hulk, watch it. But just know he only comes at the
You
end.
are rude.
You can skip to Red
I
Hulk.
thought it was okay. I just thought it's too messy, and it's the wrong villain for the wrong hero. That's all I think. And it's just like,
Like you.
Wait, there were two.
I don't think it's as bad
Red
as.
Hulk and Leader.
Yeah,
Yeah, Leader was
Oh,
Leader.
yeah,
should-
Leader's a Hulk villain though.
it's a whole villain.
if
Yeah.
Red Hulk was there and Leader was there, then
Yeah, but Leader didn't do nothing. He just said he was so smart.
no, but that's two reasons why Hulk should have been there.
Yeah,
Leader
Thanos should've
and
been
gamma radiation.
And I should have been there. Anyway, all right. So, would we watch it again?
No.
Nope.
Done.
Mm-mm.
Would we watch it again when it comes to Disney Plus?
No,
Bruh, chill.
I wouldn't.
I'd rather watch.
It's not that.
I'd
rather
most
watch
like.
Quantumania.
I'd most likely skip to all his fight scenes. Wait, what
I'd
did you
rather
say?
watch Quantumania.
What you just say?
That was way better.
Are you serious?
So much
You cannot be serious.
more interesting.
Quantumania was trash.
Okay, let's not go crazy. Quantumania was bad.
Quantumania.
I'd rather watch Captain America. Let's not get crazy.
I would rather watch
Let's
Brave
not
New
get
World.
crazy.
I'd watch Quantumania.
Oh wow.
You trash.
He's
bucket.
only saying this because
You trash. Bucket.
he's only saying it because he's the only one
He's the
who
only one that
likes
likes Quantumania. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the only one who likes
Everybody
Quantumania.
hates it
Alright.
except him.
It was all
I don't think it's as bad as Quantumania. I don't think it's as bad as Captain Marvel.
Which one?
I don't think it's as
Which
bad as the
One,
Marvels.
Two.
Two.
The
Yeah.
Marvels, the
I'd rather watch
Marvels.
The Marvels.
I'd rather watch
And I don't think it's as bad as the Eternals. You guys haven't seen the Oh yeah, there was a storyline from the Eternals. They wouldn't even get it because they've not
Oh,
watched
you mean
it.
that big statue?
The-
You mean that
the
big robot?
Celestial.
Yeah, the big robot.
Yeah, that. Yeah, this movie was.
And then they
it was
said
trash.
And then they said there's
Now
a
that I
metal stronger,
remember it,
Oh
my
yeah,
brain just
they've
went to
introduced.
trash.
There's a metal.
stronger than
Stronger than
vibranium.
Vibranium.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Adamantanium.
That
or
just
something.
made me remember. Now I think it's this movie was trash.
Not as bad as Quantumania though.
See?
If you ask me.
Quantumania.
No, now that I just remember that side plot, I'm just like, oh yeah, that was trash.
I wouldn't watch Quantumania though. I'm just saying.
I would.
I don't know now. I'm gonna put them all in the same basket.
May I remind you of
Yeah,
MODOK?
so what's his name?
They're all in the same
Quantumania,
basket.
Brave New World, Black Widow.
Black
all-
Widow.
All in the same.
Eternals and
And yeah, they had
The
a
Marvels.
they added a tiny Black
Trash.
Widow. They added a tiny
we're not
Black
talking
Widow.
about that.
Oh, yeah.
No, no thanks.
She was
Anyway,
so
guys, thanks for watching our review.
forced review. Anyway.
Please
yeah.
leave a like and subscribe. Share this video.
Leave a comment. Peace.
Peace.